What is going on, everybody? I want to say thank you for sticking along with the channel. And for those who have reached out to me, thank you again for checking in on me, making sure everything's going good. There's been a lot that has happened over the course of me being away. First and foremost, we got a new kayak. We're no longer in the PA 14. We swapped over to the Bonafide XTR 130, which is currently being worked on down at Lower Gear Outdoors. If you guys need any rigging or any questions about kayaks, give those guys a call. They are extremely helpful and will do their best to set you in the right direction or get your kayak rigged. Uh, but we will be doing a walkthrough of the new kayak following this video. One of the major topics out of the two that we want to talk about in this video is our 2026 season. Now, our 2026 season looks as followed. Starting off the year down in Yuma, down south, AOI Series number 1, and our West Coast Championship qualifier. Now, our entire goal for the season is to qualify for the Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship, which is held at Table Rock in October. And in order to do that, we need to either finish in the top 5 of a Bassmaster Kayak Series event, or we need to finish in the top 10% of our state championship. So our whole schedule is based around those two ideas. So going down to Martinez, working on getting qualified for not only our state championship, but the West Coast Championship as well. That's at the end of February. At the beginning of March, we're going to Saguaro Lake, which we have a lot of confidence in, especially with it being a warm winter. Hopefully, it doesn't cool down too much. That place could be absolutely lights out. There's been nothing but giants being pulled out this winter. It's setting up really good for that time of year. AOI Series number 3, which is also our West Coast Championship qualifier number 2, is at Alamo Lake, which we've had a couple tournaments there, just never this early. So not really sure what to expect in late March. I expect them to maybe be on spawn, maybe be pre-spawn still. Just depends on that weather leading up to the event. Now, our series has one drop event, and I think our drop event for me might be Pleasant. And the reason that is because we are going to Louisiana, leaving for Louisiana the following weekend. So Lake Pleasant's a question mark right now, and obviously I live fairly close to it. I usually have a good finish there. It's a great event, but it doesn't really set up for how the season is playing. Next event is 4/18 and 19, Caddo Bistineau Bassmaster Kayak Series event. Now, we've been to Caddo and Bistineau in Louisiana before, but it was a different time of year. I'm not really sure how it sets up in April, especially mid-April. I don't with the humidity down there, they could be in spawn, they could be post spawn, they could be pre-spawn. Not really sure. I'm really looking forward to getting down there and checking that place out. That place holds giants. We caught a 23 there last time we were there, and just had one bad day during the event, and it kind of obviously hindered the entire event. But day 2 we fished well, so looking forward to going and getting redemption down in Louisiana. We come back from Louisiana. The following weekend is a giant weekend here in Arizona. AOI Series number 5 and our final West Coast Championship qualifier, which is also our last AOI Series event, and the Native No Limit Big Bass Power Hour on 4/25 and 26. Now, with the Native Big No Limits events, they pay out $1,000 for big bass every hour. It's just a giant event, so I expect that weekend to be huge. Big turnout, a lot of money handed out, just a giant event. Then we roll into our state championship, where we have to finish in that 10% of the field to qualify for our championship, or for the Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship. If we were to qualify either in Louisiana or at our championship, we're probably not doing Clear Lake in June, but it is on our radar as a potential another chance to qualify. We've been there in June before. It was late June, not early June, but we had a good chance to qualify during the Western Wild Card. The last time we were there, we were just missing one 20-inch fish, but we were right in contention to get qualified. After that, we're taking July off, and then we're heading to Clear Lake for the West Coast Championship, which is a giant event. It's a lot of money handed out. We've had some success. It sets up really nice for us. Really just a confidence lake for me after going so many times, especially the same time of year. And if everything goes right this year, we qualify for the Bassmaster Kayak Series at Table Rock in October. Obviously, there's some variables that play into the season, so it just kind of depends on what we're fishing and when we're fishing. But everything in green and blue is a guarantee of what we're fishing this year, and I'm extremely excited to bring you guys along. I feel revitalized and really determined this season, especially with having a new kayak. Everything is kind of just falling into place in my personal life, and really just looking forward to a new season. We're going to get some time on the water for pre-fishing. It's just everything is setting up right in 2026. Now, the other topic of discussion is we started tying our own jigs. And I wanted to discuss that with you guys. If you guys haven't followed the page, please do so. If you want some jigs tied or you want to get some custom colors, I have some standard colors, but please go give our page a follow and message me if you want to get an order placed. I know that a lot of us are looking for specific colors, so and I'm willing to do some custom work. If you're looking for high quality jigs, we're using owner hooks. As for that, I hope everybody had a great holiday. I'm looking forward to the 2026 season, and we will catch you guys on the water.